This is Shmee's life drawn. So, first off, a long time ago, there was an egg. An egg with a turd on it. And nobody knew how the turd got there. They only knew that it was very smelly and gross. The egg was smelly as well. And the egg had legs and arms and a smile. And that was the egg of Shmee. Then, one day, Shmee emerged. At first, his parents thought that this random egg would just be food. A scrambled, nice egg. Until the next day, the ugly Shmee egg apparently exploded. Because some random crook with a big smile, don't mind its smile leading into its eye, with a big smile, put dynamite in the egg. That's dynamite, correct? And with that dynamite, it had molded the face into a tiny, young, and very smelly boy known as Smeh. Smeh was a young boy. He had little hair, but long, flowing hair on the back, and a gun. He was born with a gun. And he was very smelly. And his parents were like, What did this we give birth to? And Shmee was like, out of his gun, shot the parent in the eye, and, well, let's just say, he didn't have parents. And that explains how he grew up. All of a sudden, on his 16th birthday, you're not even recording the actual thing. On his 16th birthday, little old smelly, long flowing Smeh Smeh with his long flowing hair, his tiny party hat, and the pom-pom on it. The pom-pom's actually a black hole. His long flowing hair, and his gun. And on his 16th birthday...
That's an axe.
We don't go into the details that much. And then he gained another letter. He was now Shmee. And all of a sudden, Shmees age differently. Because when they're 16, they're technically 75. He lost all of his hair. Bald as can be. And shiny, very shiny head. And he lost his gun. That's a gun, right? That's a gun. Yep. So he lost his gun. Sadness. Sadness went through him. He shed a tear. Many tears. And then, later, he finally made a friend. And his friend, I'm not going to go into the details, was a pug.
What is that?
And that pug had very, very amazing long flowing wings. And that very amazing long winged pug, It's very amazing, long-winged pug. Get closer. You're not getting a view of the pug until you smell it.
No.
There we go. There's the beautiful pug I was looking for. So, they got together, and they were friends. And then all of a sudden, a new one came along. A chicken tender,
What?
known as Press Tender. And he could do backflips. Yes, this is how I illustrate backflips. So he can do backflips. And they're like, let's get on friends. And they became friends with Press Tender. So now we had Shmi, winged adorable pug, and the Press Tender that could flip. Then came along Meatball. Meatball had long, gigantic eyes, a grin with teeth,
Yeah, that's how you describe him.
and the best hygiene ever. And best of all, he also had long flowing hair. Ta-da! We had Meatball. We had literally a god on our team. And we all were very, very good friends. And then the final friend came to join the group. We finally had Bray Burger. First, topped with a beautiful moldy top bun.
Yeah, that's how you describe him.
And the top bun had hair.
Oh no, that tastes terrible.
And then it had meat. Goose. It had goose on it. And then it had very good lettuce. It had some cheese. It had holy cheese, literally. Oh, Seigneur, holy cheese. And on top of the holy cheese, it had another patty. This was a normal patty. And this patty was Bray Burger. And then it had the very disgusting bottom bun that nobody likes. And it had those weird like seeds on the bottom of it. Nobody likes those seeds. And big juicy thunder thighs.
That's how
And
you...
these aren't any normal thunder thighs. These be Omega Chungus thunder thighs. And stick arms,
Yeah.
obviously,
Tiny bones.
coming out of the holy cheese. And this horrific monstrosity known as
Bray Burger.
Bray Bourgeois. It is a French name for El Tout. So, Bray Bourgeois, aka El Tout, came and they all wanted to make a YouTube channel. And this wasn't any ordinary YouTube channel. They were the one and the only top, absolute, positute, mega, ultra, worst channel ever. They, making together, Shmi. Yes, he grew a butt as a head. I forgot to draw Shmi, so that's Shem. that's Shem, his older cousin. No, that's Shem, his brother. He's a little gassy out of his head. And Shem was like, no, you can't do what you want. You can't make a YouTube channel. And then Shmi was all like, yeah, screw him! And they literally erased him. Just like how I'm doing it here. We never saw him. And then their YouTube channel stunk so bad, it literally... This is their keyboard and this is the screen. It literally stunk everyone's computer that watched it. So,
Oh yeah, it is.
finally, in order to lure them away, they got themselves a play button. And this wasn't any ordinary play button. Literally, it was made out of a turd.
Oh no.
Turd and dirt, or so we thought. And that dirt had a worm crawling through it. So that's why we thought it was dirt. But we still don't know. That's an upside down smiley face. I don't know how I did that. But then this wasn't any normal worm, because the worm was so long, it went through almost all of it. It was through it, and even went through the play button. And this worm, at the very end, had a tushy. Tushy. But this wasn't any ordinary tushy. It literally shot flippin' lasers! And happily ever after, Brayburger, I'm not gonna draw it, so I'm gonna illustrate what its moral compass is, which is technically a scribble. We had
Meatball.
Shmee. No, that's Smee. Shmee. Woohoo! Then we had the Pog of Life. Ears. And we had, who else? Meatball. And who else? Press Tender. And is that it? Brayburger. And they all got together and they sang their very own song.
Hey yo, the Muffin Man wants a muffin now, oh man. Hey yo, the Muffin Man wants a muffin now, he's dead.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, please sub and like. I am very lonely and depressed.